Hello and welcome back to my channel, Welshman Reviews. I'm Gareth and today I'm going to be doing my review for Deadpool and Wolverine. So this is going to be a spoiler-free review, as it is in the title, says in the title, because I first things first, I would hope that if you haven't seen this movie yet, go into it as blind as you can. Really stay away from social media for all the spoilers for this movie, because they are out there, and I was lucky enough that I got into this movie without looking at any major spoilers. There was a few things in the movie which I kind of knew going into it, like from months and months and months ago, to be honest, man. It was like a couple of rumours and that, and they did come into this movie, to be honest. But there is a lot of Easter eggs, there are a lot of cameos, and yeah, I guarantee you will not regret it if you go into this blind. So the movie is directed by Sean Levy, who's done quite a few movies with Ryan Reynolds, has done one with Hugh Jackman as well, Real Steel. Really good robot Rocky movie, to be honest. It is. So it is written by Ryan Reynolds, Rhett Reese and Paul Wernick. I think probably Sean Levy has got a writing credit on this as well. Yes, he does as well. He does. So obviously the movie does star Ryan Reynolds as Deadpool. Hugh Jackman's back as Wolverine. You've got Emma Corrin, who is the antagonist, one of the antagonists of this movie, Cassandra Nova. If you don't know her, go on YouTube and have a look. She is the twin sister of Xavier, and there's a whole story for that. It is. I'm not going to go into it here, but definitely go up on YouTube and read about that. You've got Matthew McFadden, who plays Mr. Paradox. He is the other antagonist who he works for the TVA, but it's like he's splintered away to do his own things with the timeline. It is. The usual suspects are back as well. Morena Baccarin. It is back as Vanessa, Rob Delaney as Peter. All them little group of people are back for this. Colossus, Megasonic thing, her girlfriend in the movie as well. All the little bitty ones are in early parts of the movie as well. Also, his blind roommate as well is back for a couple of good jokes in this movie as well. So yeah, a lot of talent, a lot. I can't say it more. Do not go on IMDb, do not go on stuff like that and look at the cast, because it will spoil it for you. It will. So pretty much a little rundown of the story is pretty much Deadpool's in a bit of a rut after the last movie and all that. He's kind of like, you could say, a midlife crisis where he doesn't know what to do with his life. So he tries to join the Avengers, that fails, and he kind of loses Vanessa. He does, so they're just friends and that. But TVA come and grab him and tell him a bit of a purpose. But the problem with his purpose is he thinks they explain it to him as in the anchor for his universe, his multiverse, or his timeline is dead. So that is, and he thought it was him, but actually it is Wolverine from Logan. So when he died, the anchor for his timeline thing. So his timeline is dying. So they want to take him out of that because he's important. It is, but his timeline is going to die. So his thing is he's going to look for a Wolverine now and all that to bring back into his timeline. So you get you get a great sequence of him looking for Wolverine. So you get quite a few versions of Wolverine from the comics and that, and a very, very good cameo one as well, which obviously I'm not going to spoil because it's amazing. It is. So they find the Wolverine they got now, but supposedly he's the worst of the worst, and they get sent then to the Void, where Loki ended up in the Loki series with the Goliath and stuff like that. And that's when we meet Cassandra Nova and a lot of old X-Men ones like Sabretooth, Pyro, There is a Juggernaut in it, like Vinnie Jones, but it's not Vinnie Jones. It's played by someone else, and other old mutants from the old X-Men franchise. It is so pretty much their whole goal is to try and get back to their back out of that and save his timeline and hopefully and try and save Wolverine's timeline that he came from as well. It is so pretty much just a little rundown of the rundown of the story. I absolutely love this movie. It is. I can't remember the last time I went into a movie where I had this much fun in it, to be honest. It was so funny, it was. And the last two Deadpools are funny. This one takes it up to 11, how many jokes it is. I was howling with laughter in the cinema, as was the rest of my cinema as well. It was about 3/4 full when I went to see it on Saturday. It is. But yeah, absolutely brilliant. The acting is absolutely stellar. I really did like Cassandra Nova in the thing, Emma Corrin. I really liked her as a villain. I think they done enough with her in the movie to make her the antagonist and that, and show how powerful she is. She rips the skin off one person in the movie. It is, and that's for her powers and that. It is, and the body just crumples to the floor with the bones and the guts and all that. It is. So yeah, the acting is brilliant. Hugh Jackman's, he is Wolverine at the end of the day. Ryan Reynolds is brilliant as Deadpool as usual. It is. Matthew McFadden does a brilliant job as Mr. Paradox. He's not really evil. You got the evil one in with Emma Corrin. He's more of the comedy evil, let's say, antagonist, and he brings a bit more comedy for when she brings the serious energy for that. It is. But yeah, all brilliant. CGI is brilliant for the most part. Yes, it is a bit wonky in others, but the other Deadpool movies were the exact same. But the Goliath and that out the thing, even though CGI they use in that, it is because it is actual outside they do for the void. It is. So that's brilliant as well. Like I said, the cameos are up there with the best I can describe this movie of how I feel, how much fun and I liked it, is probably Spider-Man No Way Home with the cameos and all that. It's fan service to the max. I'm all for that. I do not care one little bit if people moan about, it's just fan service. I don't care. I absolutely loved it. Music, the scores they used for the thing, the music things from NSYNC. And there's a brilliant sequence in the beginning when he's killing TVA agents, which you can see in the trailer, with the background music of NSYNC, Bye Bye Bye, and it cuts back and forth from him killing people to him dancing the actual choreography of that music video. So that is had me howling with laughter, where he's using the old man the dead Logan's skeleton, because obviously he goes to fight him first, thinking he's going to be still alive. But he uses his skeleton and his adamantium claws as weapons to kill the TVA. So absolutely amazing opening sequence. It is. And yeah, you might not like most of the music with the pop songs and all that, but they work so well in this movie. They do. And yeah, the three main ones are NSYNC, Bye Bye Bye, Avril Lavigne. I can't remember what the name of the song is, but that's a brilliant scene where they're driving through the void over, like, in that section. And then at the end, then, which you've heard in the trailer, Madonna, the prayer one. I can't remember the name of it now. Something, it's not Living on a Prayer. I got Living on a Prayer in my head. But that one from the trailer and that. They are the three main songs in this. But yeah, absolutely brilliant. Very, can be very emotional in the scenes. Not as emotional as Logan, obviously. But it's up there as being a pretty good thing. And yeah, brings another level to the Deadpool character. So it's easily an 8.5 out of 10 for me. It is. The only two things I could probably say is I like the story, but maybe they could have done a little bit more with it. And I was hoping for one part of the story, as in for the Wolverine, of what he did in his world, or you know, in his timeline. I was hoping it would be something else. Like, if you've read Old Man Logan, I was hoping it would go down that route of a story of what he did, but it didn't. So I'm a little bit disappointed in that. But other than that, absolutely love this movie. Really can't wait for it to come out. I can't, and yeah, definitely can't wait to watch it again. 8.5. Watch it in the cinema if you can. Obviously, not a lot of people want to go to the cinema these days, but I highly recommend watching it kind of with a crowd and all that. I think it makes the movie a lot better. It does. But yeah, an 8.5, definite watch and a brilliant movie. If you like this review, give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment below. If you've gone and seen it, tell me what you thought about it. Did you love it as much as I? Did you not like it as much as I did? Let me know in the comments down below, or if you are going to see it, you know, enjoy. And if you'd like to see more videos, I guess, please subscribe to my channel. I'll see you next time. Bye.